Hello, and today we are back for some more ASA. I know it's been a while since I've done the last video, but we're back with some more ASA content, and we're just going to kind of continue on from where we were on the last video. We're going to try and get a saddle for the Kano, which is going to be really useful, and we're going to start by doing that. Obviously, we need to get the required resources, and if you didn't know, a Kano saddle, I think you make it in the smithy. Yes, I shouldn't even bother to make it here, but if you haven't watched the series already, we have a smithy, which is good. And if I search up Kano, you can see we just need hide and metal, and I do have a little bit of hide on me, but we're going to need a little bit more hide. That's not really going to be a problem. And then we're going to need a little bit more metal, and obviously we've got none in the forge, but we do have a pteranodon, which obviously I know it doesn't have the most weight. I'm just going to do something briefly. I am going to dump all of my inventory just into the raptor here. That is just a little thing just to make my weight not as high, so we can get more metal from the mountain, because obviously we're going up to the mountain and we're going to need to get as much metal as we can. We don't need a lot, but we do need a little bit. And also the new metal rocks look very different, so if you've just played ASC, you will be able to tell what rocks are the metal rocks, but I'm kind of more in favor of the old rocks that ASC had instead of the ASA metal rocks. But they still look alright, and I'm fine with them overall. It's not like I'm hating on the graphics and just the updates to ASA. I am kind of all for it, really, apart from the performance. But there are updates coming out, and there was an update which installed just before I played this episode, which almost didn't work, and we just ran out of stamina. I've just done a thing which you really shouldn't do on a pteranodon. Yeah, you should always be watching your stamina, but I wasn't. Yeah. This is something that you don't want to do, but luckily there doesn't seem like there's anything around here which wants to kill us right now. Like, we're not on a giga or something, so I think we should be relatively safe. And none of the patches so far have fixed the rocks. The rocks are still floating in the air. And I don't know if hiring your settings does fix that, but I don't know, and I don't think so for the time being. But I'm not running on like the lowest settings, and I don't think the geometry would really change based on the settings. Obviously, I do have high view distance on, not just so I can see over longer distances. Creatures don't load in properly, and oh, there's a dead giga. I'm not going to harvest this giga, but I'll tell you the story behind it. So the last episode, I was making the thumbnail for this video, and I had to use a giga for it, and this is the body of the giga. Because obviously I'm not going to keep a tamed giga, yeah. I can't do that. This is a legit series of me playing ASA. I'm not just gonna keep a giga which I've used for a thumbnail. So yeah, you'll see some dead creatures around the map as well, as I have been recording B-roll in just general for the top 10 videos which I do. So if you see loads of like dead gigas around with saddles on, it's because I've been recording B-roll, and there are 3 on the map. There's one here without the saddle, and then there are 2 kind of near the volcano, and those ones do have saddles on. And obviously we're encumbered. I'm going to drop all the stone. And how much weight are we bearing? We're going well over. I'm gonna like 96. That's still enough metal, and yeah. Right, so now we're heading back. I'm just going to dismiss my last death. I don't need to see that. Dismiss that I tamed the Kano, because I know I tamed the Kano, and I tamed it in the last video. They still haven't fixed the graphical effects here, as you can tell. The cloud shouldn't look like that. Right, I'm going to land, get the stamina break in, which I should have done before, but I didn't. That's just how it goes, really. Sometimes you remember, sometimes you forget. Also, I always try and land on rocks as well, as you know, if there's a wreck anywhere, you can easily kind of find it and see it. And also, the mountains in this map, they're kind of like, they're stair-stepped along the mountains. It kind of looks like the mountains just have loads of stairs on it. But it's just because all the rocks are just like floating off, and they make that kind of shape from a distance. So that's just the shape of the bad rock terrain. And yeah, on the beaches you can't tell. When it's flat terrain, obviously you can't really tell. What level is this pteranodon? Because like, I know I don't particularly want to be like going on and like, oh, I need to tame a new pteranodon immediately. My pteranodon's at this point 78, which is pretty decent. Like, I have no complaints with it, really. Like, it could do with better weight and better stamina, obviously. But it is a somewhat lower level pteranodon, so you can kind of expect it. But I will look for higher levels, and when I'm just going out, higher levels are on the menu, really. I am definitely going to be in the market, and if you're wondering about this, I did check it, and it's only level 20, so we're not going to be taming that Pteranodon. Like, it's always nice to have a little backup Pteranodon, so that can be a good thing, but we're not in the state of the game right now where we kind of need one. I didn't mean to put that in there. It's really nice inside as well, because you get 60 frames per second when you're in your house. You don't outside, though. But, you know, my performance is reasonable for ASA. I'm not complaining with it. I will kind of complain about it, but, you know, I shouldn't really overall. It's a new game. It's early access. What would you expect anyway? I know they said it would like run better and things, but what would you expect? It is ARK, after all. ARK has never had a good reputation for all of that stuff. Right. We do have the pike, don't we? Yes. If I was to kill that Pteranodon, I would need a bowler. And all my stuff is in the raptor, isn't it? Yeah, it's good to kind of put stuff in your creatures if you're going out on the Pteranodon. Because I would have been hardly able to carry any metal if I didn't. The raptor claw, we can leave that in the raptor. The raptor can have it. That shouldn't be there because that's left over from B-roll. Oh, that's probably left over from B-roll as well. Sorry if there's any like extra loot. Remind me and I'll drop it and just get rid of it because that's from the B-roll when I killed an alpha raptor. Right, we'll put those back in the mortar and pestle because that's where they should be. And did I see some spoilt meat? Yes, I did. And we got some more spoilt meat here as well. And that's all going to go in the mortar and pestle because we need to make the narcotics. The narcotics game is still on. Narcotics still need to be made, and yeah, we'll be out of berries at that point. But yeah, the narcs need to be made. We're going to take the Pteranodon again. This Pteranodon is actually like really useful. Seriously, get a Pteranodon as soon as you can. Like, they are insane. Absolutely insane. On Crystal Isles, I would do some levels first and then get up to a... Have I got this one? Yeah. I would get up to a Crystal Wyvern because it's not really worth it. Apart from if you get a Crystal Wyvern. They're like absolutely insane. But obviously they don't spawn on the island. What level is this Pteranodon? Have we already seen it? 15. I feel like I should kind of go Pteranodon hunting at some point. Because, yeah, it will make life a lot easier. But at some point, obviously, I'm getting the RG. We're upgrading to the RG. The RG is so much better than the Pteranodon. Is that just a normal Carno, isn't it? That's an Alpha Carno. Oh my god, I can't look further. That is an Alpha Carno, though. For reference, don't try and tame that Carno. Right. What were we were out here for hide, weren't we? Right, we needed bowlers. I've completely lost my train of thought, and we need... Oh look what we need for bowlers. We need hide and some stone, so I'll get the stone and then I'll kind of see what we can kill quite quickly. And obviously the metal tools are out. Stone's quite easy to gather. Right. Let's go. And what's small and easy to kill? We're not going for the Alpha Carno, obviously. What level is this Parasaur? 26. Do we have normal arrows on this as well? Nope, just tranks. Great. I might just pike this thing. My mouse is still glitching out though. Yeah. Pretty easy overall. I didn't even need the bowler. I'm just going to craft bowlers as well, just for a safety thing. Have I... Oh, bugs are on me, aren't they? Right, I'm going to take off into the sky while I do this. Because I don't want to be mauled by an Alpha Carno. I'm going to craft as many bowlers as I can. And 8 will do lovely for a while. And there's a normal Carno over there, isn't it? And I think this one was already... It's a level 70. Like, the more Carnos we can get, the better. And I think the last one we tamed was a 67. So this is a level 70. That's going to be an upgraded Carno. But, you know, I don't know if I want to do that yet. We're not going to do it yet, obviously, because we tamed a Carno at the end of the last video, and I don't want to do the exact same thing every episode, taming a new Carno. So I will let it be for the time being. But we do know that there is a decent Carno there, if I ever want one. And there's a Doedicurus there. It's just so much now. I did a dino wipe at some point because the creatures were just all really bad levels and all of that, and they weren't great in any way. Well, yeah, what level is this Pteranodon? I might have already looked at it as well. Yeah, it's a 10. I swear, the levels just get lower every time. Every time. Should we, like, I'm seriously considering making a trap for this thing. I actually kind of want to do it. And then we can just leave it to tame throughout the video. Oh, it spotted us. Right, we'll go. We'll go away, Kano. And we'll come back with some stuff. Which, yeah, I did it in the last video as well. I know I said I didn't want to do it earlier. We're going to do it, and we're going to get that drop, and then we're going to go out for the Kano. Because, like, yeah, I know we have this Kano here, but it's nice to have 2 Kanos. Like, Carney Davis is a level 100 now, but, you know, it's nice to have more options and more creatures around. So we're going to need 2 of these again. So it's just fibre and wood, really. I've got enough thatch on me, which is alright for the time being. I hope that Ichthyornis does not just aggro on me and ruin me. But compared to the last video, I don't know if we had metal tools for it. We might have not. If we didn't, then it's going to be significantly easier. And I feel like it's a lot easier at the moment. Right, I'm going to make a sickle just to get that fibre. Like, I know it's not strictly necessary, but, you know, you've got to get your sickle in at some point. And just got to put it where the club is. I'm not really going to need a club for a while, am I? And, you know what, we'll chuck some meat into the campfire. And we'll chuck a little bit of wood. Just a bit. And we'll get that on. Just so we've got some meat burning. If you didn't know what the sickle did, or if you didn't know why I was crafting it, you just get fibre. You don't get all the unnecessary berries, and I've already got 500 fibre. Like, that's probably going to be enough. Like, it's insane. The sickle gathers so much fibre, and it makes fibre gathering absolutely easy. Like, you don't worry about it anymore. Fibre is just not a thing you have to worry about once you've got a sickle. Spend like 2 minutes out there. I know on official it's very different, and on official so many things are different actually. Like the raise times on creatures are so different. Oh, we've got Dilo on us. I almost just killed the Dilo like with the axe, or the hatchet really I should say. Right, now we should kind of have enough for it. So we need 2 wood foundations, 2 wooden ramps, and these we're gonna need. We need 8, don't we? 1, 2, 3, 4. No, we need 6. And we're a little bit short. So it might be a little bit more thatch. So I am just gonna get a little bit more thatch. Get some extra thatch in. Thatch is like, sometimes you always think, oh no, I never need more thatch, but sometimes you definitely do need some more thatch, and that's the reality of things sometimes, but you know, it's ARK. Right, can we make another 3 now? We can make another 4. 1, 2, 3. Right. Hopefully this doesn't completely encumber my Pteranodon. It shouldn't. We definitely have enough tranks to do this still as well. Yeah, we're not completely encumbering it. But I'm lazy at the moment. I'm just gonna chuck that. Chuck that and that in. Sure. Yeah, we'll just chuck some of the heavier stuff in the carb real quick, because, you know, the carb can take it for the time being. And obviously we don't want loads of stuff in the Pteranodon. And now we're going to come round and we're going to tame the Carno with the same method that we used in the last episode, which isn't a very difficult method. And yet, that's another thing from the B-roll. I'm not going to be harvesting these. Yep, look, there's another one there. Yep, sorry about all the dead bodies around. That's just, I'm not going to be harvesting those. They'll just decay at some point in the next couple of hours, and then, yeah, then they'll be gone. But, you know, for the time being, they'll be there, and there'll probably be loads of these throughout the series, just simply because I'm going to be recording more B-roll, obviously, for the top 10 videos. So, yeah, Also, this is a lot cheaper now than in ARK 1 because you had to make it double height, which you don't have to do now, which is kind of nice, I guess. Right, so that's the basic trap shape. You could probably get away with one, and again, sometimes you can get away with one ramp, but yeah, this is the kind of basic trap structure that you'll use in ASA. Like for taming things, and obviously for a Rex you can make it a little bit bigger. It goes for anything. You can just make it a little bit bigger every time. And then yeah, you can get it big enough that you can put Brontos in it. I don't really get why you put a Bronto in it. A Bronto's pretty slow, but yeah, some of those bigger, more aggressive carnivores, definitely put them in that trap. Because a trap like this, it's so much easier and so much more convenient than doing it otherwise. And where is the Carno gone? That's something you really don't want to say. Like, oh, where's the Carno gone? And it's yeah, that's something you don't want to say if you're trying to tame something, or you just, how is it all the way over here? This is the same Carno. Let's confirm its level. 70, yes. So now we're just gonna, like, yeah, this is gonna come with us. We're gonna drag it out here so it doesn't aggro to the Bronto. How do you de-aggro that quickly? Come on. Yeah. Really get up close and personal. Yeah. And yeah, you're just gonna lead this thing. Oh. Okay, it doesn't do too much damage. It's not that bad. It's not that bad, everyone. Yeah. Stay on us. Don't aggro to anything else. Oh, it's aggroing to the seagull. Come back. Right, that one actually kind of hurt. What did the seagull just take? At this point, I think it's just stealing berries. It hasn't stolen tranks or narcs or anything. It hasn't stolen anything useful yet, which is nice. Shall I do my C? Yes. Oh my god. This could now go horribly wrong because we're low on stam. But it's dead. The seagull's dead now. Good, and we're gonna level up stam this time, not wait. Carno. Right. Now we can get onto the Carno. That was just like, it was just oddly staring at me. Yeah, come on. There's nothing else that you should really aggro onto at this point. Yeah. Just gonna lead you in. Gonna lead you in. Oh, so much easier than last time. So much easier. And I'm just gonna shoot you. 69 damage again.
Nice.
Yeah, and as you can see, it's attacking the wood this time. But for a Carno, you should be alright. For some like bigger tames like a Rex maybe, yeah, you probably don't want to use wood. But a Carno, it doesn't really matter. You can use wood, fine. Same for Theres. Theres might be pushing it a little bit, but they're usually alright. Look at that positioning. Is that comfortable for you? If it is Carno, I'll accept it, okay? I know I'm sitting in your face right now, but you know, you'll be fine, right? Next to the dead Theory. Right, hopefully I can find a baby creature. There's some galleys there. Don't think baby galleys though. Even if I can find a baby dodo. Okay, there's a group of dodos here. And none of them are actually parents of anything. There's a little symbol if they are. So that's so you can tell there is a baby in the area. What level is that Tyrannosaurus on? 10. I thought it said 110 for a second. I got excited. I don't particularly want to mess with an iguanodon. Okay. Yeah. Sorry about this. But there we go. And carb, can you move please? I don't really want to hit the carb. Right, and then you got the baby dodo, and you hit it, and we got 8 prime meat, same as last time, and that is going to be perfectly enough for the Carno tame. You couldn't have really asked for more. Perfect amount every time. Also, I'm going to pick up these structures because I'm going to probably tame another one of these things at some point. So I might as well just carry over the trap, and we're just going to chuck the prime meat in. Probably taming like 2 or 3 of those, but oh, did it damage everything? It'd be great if it didn't. Okay, it didn't pick up the roofs, which are good. Didn't damage those. Didn't damage that one. Didn't damage that one. Yeah, that one it must have. I didn't do that one. I did break that foundation. Didn't break this foundation though. The Kano just fell. Cheers. And yeah, this is all the stuff it broke. So just this. What do I even have on me? I've got nothing useful for it. I'm just gonna go and quickly gather it. It's not gonna take like any time. Then I can just pick it up. I don't know why you can't pick up demolished structures, but hey ho. And yeah, because you don't need the same resources. I think it's half if you're repairing stuff, so it should be perfectly fine. So easy in terms of repairing structures. Yeah, we can repair that. We can repair that, and repair that. So we can pick it up, pick it up, pick it up, and pick it up. Right. I'm gonna drop that stuff because the Pteranodon probably won't be able to carry it. Yeah, that Ichthyornis just stole loads of my berries. How could you? Yeah. So that's that. The trap's back. I kind of want to go out for a Kano. Not a Kano, a Pteranodon. I feel like doing a bit more taming this time because, like, you know, we need to get some progress done. Not that we aren't making sufficient progress in my opinion, but I kind of want to do more, and I can travel further out if I'm taming a Pteranodon, because obviously they can fly, and that's quite useful. But I'm going to try and stick to the kind of north region of the map. I don't want to go too south because, yeah, if something bad happens to the Kano, I won't be able to fix anything with it. It's only level 10s, man. There's like no good level Pteranodons. If there was here though, this would be like perfect spot. Perfect. There's so many extra like bits of geometry added now in terms of like ruins. There's like loads of stairs everywhere and things like that. This actually looks really nice. Like under trees, the actual colour of everything. Man, it looks so much nicer than ASA. Not ASA, ASE. It's like, yeah, ASA looks better than ASA, you know. Like, I would want to tame aloes at some point, but they're a bit out of my reach at the moment, and they're good levels as well. Obviously, that 72 is a lot better than the 46. And yeah, a Pteranodon in T-Rex territory. This must mean it's good. And there's a Bronto that has done significant damage to me. And there's the Pteranodon. Oh, the Bronto is being killed by the Rex probably, isn't it? Right, 9. Oh, come on. I just want to see this level on the... Is this the level 10? Yes, it is. That was a complete waste of time. And yeah, it did 50% on the Kano, so we should be fine. What level is that Rex? It's a 26. You can't tame a Rex that close to aloes. And you kind of want a trap for that. But that could be a tame that we could do. You know, actually, this looks like a really nice base spot. Is this in like normal ARK? Like old ARK? I don't know. It might not be. That feels like a new thing to me. But it might not. That might have just been in normal ARK as well. Who knows? Yeah, that Rex, that seems kind of reasonable. Like, I know it's like, oh, Rex. Why am I thinking of taming a Rex when I've like just got myself a Kano? Well, Rexes aren't actually that hard to tame. They're pretty easy actually. So if I have the right resources at the right time, it should be a pretty easy and painless tame. Like, no problems at all. Also, if this corner gets tamed at some point, I will go back to it. We're only 1,000 meters away as of right now, but we'll probably get a bit further away. I won't really go past where like the redwoods is in terms of going south. If you can see where we are on the map, we're here, and the fact that I have all the other stuff on the map, that is simply because, again, with B-roll, I've been zipping across the map. You can see everywhere which I've been going, which is kind of nice. Hold M for more info. I'll scroll wheel to zoom. Great. I kind of like that the cameras zoom in nicer on third person camera for the moment. It's a pretty nice little feature. There's so many Carnos on ASA, man. I can't stress it enough. That's only a 35. There's a Pteranodon down here though. Oh god. Did I aggro it? I hear battle music, so I probably did. Also, I haven't done like any drops yet. Level 20. Not worth it. Is this drop down? Yes. Okay, be chill. And that's... considering it's a green drop, that's insane. But boss... not boffs. Not what am I saying? Supply drops are buffed, if you didn't know already, from any other accounts apart from mine. But if you didn't know, oh, we just got the Giga dossier. If you didn't know, drops are buffed now. Are we going back on ourselves? No. We need to keep heading this way. You can see where the redwoods biome is if you looked on the map. There. Obviously that might have been a bit quick, but you know, you'll see it. It's here. And this is kind of a Pteranodon hotspot around here. There are just so many of the things, which is why I come here a lot. And that's a level 15, so we're not going to be taming you. Such a rubbish level, man. So rubbish. Oh, we've got 4 levels in the Pteranodon. I am actually just gonna put all of those into stamina. Like, yeah, weight's useful and all, but it's a Pteranodon. You can't really ask for too much out of it. Yeah, look, there's another one here, and there's another one over there. What level are you, sir? 55. That's too low. I'm trying to go for like 100. 55 is the highest we've seen today, though. Look at the swamp water. Haven't seen that before. That's not another Pteranodon. That is. But we've seen those. There's another one back here. I don't really feel like taming a Pteranodon in the swamp, but there are so many around here. And if there's a ridiculously high level, like look how many are around here. 20. Rubbish. 60. Highest we've seen so far. 40. No. Can we get level on the one that was over here? Might need to go over to it. Did we do that one? 5. Level 5. Literally the lowest level I think you can get. Oh, we're dehydrated. Please nothing try. Like, please no cat pros. I don't want cat pros. I got pegos. And they didn't really steal anything valuable. Right. Yep, you can see how dangerous the swamp is. Literally went into it and like almost completely died. Obviously not trying to do a swamp mission at the moment. There's a blue drop over there. It's tempting. The blue drop is tempting. This is this 25, isn't it? Yeah. If we can't find like anything semi-decent, I might actually go. I might go for the 60. but I probably won't because it's in the swamp, and I don't feel like doing that to myself. Right, what about you? What are you? 135. Yes. We have to tame you. It shouldn't be very difficult. Sure, a 135 tame. Damn. I don't want to lose that Pteranodon, but I am going to get this drop briefly. This is kind of out of the swamp, so it's like a little bit safer. Oh, that's a really nice hatchet, and sap's a pretty rare ingredient, so yeah. Oh, does it land? Is that the 135? Yeah, we've got our chances. We've got our chances here. This is our chance. Roll up and shoot and shoot. Oh, we shouldn't have done that one. Right. We got some cooked prime and we got some normal meat, but we will be able to quite easily run back to the Carno, which should be tamed now. Yep. It's 2,000 meters away. Damn. So we're really heavy at the moment for some reason. Because of all the gunpowder we got on us. I can't really drop any of this. Oh, the fact that there's a raptor. This could get us the prime though that we need. This juvenile raptor. What are you? You're a galley. I'm gonna put my Pteranodon here. And I'm gonna go out and I'm gonna take on the raptor. I'm gonna take you on. Oh god. I didn't want to start a fight with you. Where's the juvenile raptor gone? Come on. That was going to give us all the prime. I should probably harvest the normal raptor body as well. We'll do that. Yeah, there's no sign of the baby raptor. I should have gone for that first, really. But, you know, there'll be more probably, hopefully. Fingers crossed. What did I just see there? I saw something quite small and that's a juvenile parasaur. Where's it gone? Oh, it's in here. Right, I'm sorry you're gonna die today. Right, cheers. And we're just gonna whack that out of you. So much more than a dodo. 36 prime, man. 36, and I'm sorry that I just killed your baby, but you're gonna have to deal with it. And we're just gonna chuck all the prime in you. Like, yeah, we could save loads of it, but I really can't be bothered at the moment. That is a lot of prime. From one creature, that's a lot of prime. And we can take that meat back. Yeah. The Pteranodon. So, yeah, this Pteranodon is going to be a pretty simple, easy tame, I would say. It might even tame with one prime meat. I might kill this parasaur as well. Like, I know I just killed your child, and I don't particularly want you to find out. So, I am just going to kill you. Just so, like, you know, you don't face the horror of just knowing that I just killed your child. So, yeah, there you go. You are now disposed of. What's here? The Pteranodon. Yeah, I'll come back to you once this Pteranodon's tamed, and then we will head on back. We'll get the Carno. We'll bring the Carno back, and then we'll probably make a Carno saddle. And yeah, I would say that would be a pretty decent end to today's video. So obviously it's not ending now. You don't have to go yet. Right, we have some grave news for you. The Pteranodon just got killed by a Carno, and frankly, I can't be bothered to tame another one. So, we're just going to have to leave now. And although that's an Ascendant Stone Hatchet, I think we can drop it, and yeah, that's not really going to be useful, is it? None of that, none of that, none of that. That's actually really sad. Loki was really looking forward to that Pteranodon, but hey ho. No, we're going to head back, and you know, how has ASA been so far for all of you out there? Because some people are absolutely hating this game right now because of the performance, and fair point. It is a very intensive game, which is pretty hard to run. So far, I'm enjoying it quite a lot. Those volumetric clouds, though, I should probably disable them because it like literally doubles your frame rate. If you are thinking that you need more performance, just turn off the volumetric clouds. For some reason, the volumetric clouds are just so intensive. Like that mist and fog is the most intensive thing in the game right now. Maybe apart from everything else combined in the game. Foliage doesn't seem to be that bad really. Lighting is a bit of a frame rate dipper, but you know, like it makes the game look nice, so there's a kind of, yeah, there's a bigger difference there. Whereas the clouds, they don't add too much. They add like a little bit, but like if I can get double the FPS and the clouds aren't there, I don't really care. And the clouds aren't in normal ARK. The clouds aren't in ASA. Not ASA, ASE. I've got to get used to everything. It's a bit of a jumbly model, isn't it? But yeah, the clouds aren't present in ASE at all. Like obviously there are clouds. It's not like clouds don't exist in the game, but you don't get like the mist and fog rolling over. And like it's a nice graphic, but you know. But I don't really want to do like the disable volumetric clouds thing every single time I boot up the game. But who knows really. Actually, I'll probably try it. If I look up the thing, I'll try it briefly. That's a Spino. That's our first Spino we've seen. I can't find out what level it is, but yeah, there's a Spino here. Pretty nice thing, I would say. Right, I'm gonna find this command and actually see how much it does. Right, let's hope that this works. So it should be r.volumetric cloud, and then I have to write 0. I don't know how much that's done, but as you can see, all the fancy clouds have gone. But the game still looks really nice, and obviously I didn't count the performance. It does feel a little smoother though. I probably won't continue it. It's not like, oh, this is essential, absolute game changer, instant 60 frames per second, but largely that did actually make quite a significant difference, I would say. Considering they're just clouds, I can feel I'm probably getting a good like 10 more frames per second. Obviously when it's not like just stuttering out and all of that, but it is ASA, so what do you expect? Still actually kind of sad that I lost that Pteranodon, but oh, there's a red drop. I don't know if we're probably high enough level for red drops now. I'm like level 90. I'm leveling up quicker than I can catch up with it. I leveled up the Fabricator, like not leveled up. I unlocked the Fabricator ages ago, and now I'm like, I haven't even got it yet. And it's like, is it like 60s? I don't actually know when you unlock the Fabricator, but yeah, I haven't even used it yet. So I probably should have made XP a little bit lower. But it's alright. It's fine. I'm fine with it. And also, as I'm recording this, I should say, Happy Halloween to all of you out there. It's currently Halloween night as I'm recording this. But as you're going to see, it's not going to be Halloween anymore. It's going to be the 1st of November when this video comes out. So, yeah, Happy Halloween if you had a good one. I'm not really doing anything. I'm just recording this video. I don't really have friends to go to do all of that, but what I do. But you know, that's the YouTubers say that, don't they? They're just like, oh no, we don't have friends, considering I'm not playing with anyone at the moment. But yeah, I'm not doing any kind of Halloweeny stuff. Right, we're gonna whistle passive and we're gonna whistle follow. So you're gonna follow me Carno. But yeah, if Halloween's already your thing, enjoy your Halloween. We also hit 2K on the channel, which is really nice. I appreciate it. And also this 2K we didn't just get from just doing Minecraft shorts. Yeah, I'm not very proud of those. Even though they gained me so many subscribers, like a good probably at this point like 60%. But at one point it was like 98% or something. Yeah, just came from Minecraft shorts. Not the kind of way I wanted to do it. And I think this Carno, if it follows normal ARK logic, it is not going to die when it falls, and it didn't. Right. So stop. Stop. I just realised I need to get back on the pteranodon, don't I? Stop all. Just stop. Right. We should be able to make the Carnos, I don't know. We might be able to make 2. Depends. Can we repair this thing? Yeah, we can. We repair that. We can put that back in. Put some hide in, and obviously we need the metal as well. And there's actually still a bit left over. Let's chuck some thatch in. See what it can do there. And then we'll chuck the metal in. Carno. And we can only make 1. What are we short on? She's short on hide. I've got more if it needs it. But yeah, we're going to ride the high level Carno. And albeit it's not Carney Dave. The promise of Carney Dave is gone. So we're going to have to well, obviously we can't demote him of his name. But you know. Yeah. Sorry Carney Dave or Meatball. Wait, if I shouldn't do that. What I should do is I should go to options and change the name just to Carney Dave, because that's a reference to something else, and it's sorry, what's my mouse doing? Can you fix yourself, please? Really? Can you see like my cursor's coming on the screen like that? If I save, I just quickly briefly exit to main menu. The load time's actually like pretty decent on this game, I will say. No, I don't want to go on servers. Get me off of those. Yeah, the state of servers is a little better now. Now that like Nitrado and all of that stuff has kind of retracted what they originally said at the launch of ASA. You can't get away with stuff that easily. Oh, it's crashed. Yeah. At least we saved. That's all I can say at this point. At least we saved the game. And at least it loads up quite quickly as well, which is nice. Like old ARK taking absolutely ages to load. It's insane. I look at the loading times for normal ARK and then this, and it's like, oh. And the SSD's required now. I don't know if you can run it on a hard drive. Like, does it not let you launch it or something? Either way, I do have an NVMe SSD, which is obviously what this is installed on, which is why the load times are quick and snappy as ever, which is really nice, really great, you know, all of that. But yeah, I have to say, at least we saved, and it is back. I hate illnesses, like, with a passion. But we've got a Carno now. So, like, what are you going to do? What are you going to do, mate? Oh, the weight on... I don't remember weights on Carnos being that bad. Not as if, like, it's bad. But it's in the 300s. I didn't expect it to be that low. That's what I should say. Ichthyornis, get back here. Wait. Let me gamma 4 so I can see you. Yeah, get back here. Come on. Has it just gone off? Has it really just gone off? Right, we can get rid of the last death reminder. I don't know why it reminds you of that every time you spawn back in, but it does. Which is great, I guess. What level is this? It's 106, so yeah, it's a little bit better. I think this was like... well, this is a 70. I think that one was in the 60s. But yeah, we're gonna go test this thing out now. Test out the Carno. You know, the new Carno out there. Carno's actually really decent. Like, I know they're kind of like forgotten about and all of that, and like allos are better. I will say allos are better than Carnos. I can say that. I still prefer Carnos to allos. If I had the option to choose allo or Carno, I would choose allo because allos are better. But if I had to tame an allo or a Carno, I would tame the Carno because, like, you know, it's a Carno. It's so much easier to tame than otherwise, and that Carno is dealing insane damage. Absolutely insane. Rocking the damage. My mouse is just dying. Right, yeah, and it levels up quite well as well, which is nice. What level is that Alpha Carno? It's a level 7, and we're a level 100 normal Carno. I don't feel like I should do this. I probably am not. But should we risk it? I feel like this is a really dumb decision to fight an Alpha Carno on a Carno. But it did do... I'm going to level up a little bit first. We got to do that. We got to get the levels in first. I do feel significantly more powerful on this thing though. Like, I can feel it. I can feel the power. But yeah, we're not going to be faster than Alpha Carno, so we can't really outrun it. And obviously, they're not going to run us down, so... Only a level 23 Bronto. That Bronto's doing like no damage to us, man. Okay, maybe it did a little bit. But we should get a lot of levels from this. Yeah, and the Bronto's so much more damage than we are right now. Like, blood isn't very obvious on ASA, but you can see it. It's there. It's all over it now. Yeah, I don't know. Do you prefer the blood effects on ASA or normal ARK? I'm kind of in for normal ARK. It's just a bit more cringy and goofy. Like, I know ASA, like, supposed to be the realistic thing, and that's kind of what it would look like a bit more in real life, but I don't know. I'm not really up for it. I feel like if we're fighting the Alpha, we gotta put some levels into health. The stamina doesn't matter as much. But, yeah. And we just, obviously, chuck loads of meat into this thing. Heal it right back up. Obviously, there's a meat eating timer. If you didn't know why that is, that's so you can't just heal creatures really quickly and just spam heal them, as that would be way too OP. But obviously, you can still do it quite well and effectively. But it would definitely be way too OP if you could. And yeah, we've got an extra 500 health, which is reasonable. Very reasonable. But like, I don't know. The Alpha Carno is so tempting right now. I think I'm going to kill this Terrorbird first. Is this like going to be like the easiest kill of my life? It's level 20. It's like almost already dead. Like, I really don't know. I'm gonna kind of almost commit to it. If it aggro's on me, then we're just straight in. But yeah, I'm gonna level up health still. Still level up that health because it kind of needs it more than the melee. But the next levels we'll put in, I'll put into melee. Wait, no. I'm gonna go up here, along here, before we fight the Alpha Carno. Obviously. Because, you know, I don't feel completely confident in the Carno yet. Like, we may just be able to do it off of the bat and, like, easy like that. But I don't know, because I don't really have much experience. Either way, if the Carno does die, we do have another Carno. So, it isn't going to be the end of the world if this Carno dies. Fingers crossed it doesn't, because I don't really want it to, obviously. We spent quite a while getting this Carno tamed. Like, you may say, oh, you want to use the worst one, but then we have less chance of killing it. And like, I don't know, like, if it did like 2,000 damage, this is like a lot. Okay, we're just gonna go head on into the battle. I feel like if we win this, we've just won at so much, and that's an alpha raptor, isn't it? No, that's just a normal raptor. Like, what? Okay. We might be strong enough to kill the alpha Carno. That was pretty easy, to say the least. That was a lot of creatures to get through, and our Carno just beasted through it, man. Beasted through it. Oh look, Broodmother one. Yeah, I think I actually feel a lot more confident now. Dilo, get back. How did it take 2 hits to kill a level 10 Dilo? And yeah, we're just gonna crank everything into melee. 2,200 health should be alright. Hopefully. I don't know how much stronger alphas are. Like, I'm not really sure. Maybe it's like insanely more overpowered. But I don't really think they should be. Right, we're gonna go and see if we can kill that alpha. If it dies, it sadly dies, and we do have another Carno to go around. So it's not gonna be the end of the world, but it'll be a short-lived Carnotaurus that I haven't named yet. I was gonna name it Meatball, but I just didn't have the time to name it. You know what? Before we go into battle, we're doing it. It's being called Meatball. And if it dies, it ends up like the Meatball one, which I first tamed, which was on Gen 1. Oh, we got the stupid bug again. Save. Exits. Love ASA right now. I love it so much. In all honesty, I actually do kind of like it. It's not like I'm hating on it. Is it going to crash again? We're going to get the crash again? Or is it going to load in? I don't need to be reminded about my death, okay? Can I remove that from the game? I don't need to be reminded of that. This is a kind of test to go. If this, like, ruins me, then I know I can't fight the alpha. If I'm alright with this, especially considering there's bleed ability, I should be fine. This might not actually be fine, thinking about it. No, the aloes look bloody. They look bloody. They look bloody. Yeah, there's one dead. Okay, yeah, there's 2 dead. No, baby aloe. Wait, baby aloe, baby aloe, baby aloe, baby aloe. Yes, yes. Oh, there's 2 as well. There's 2, there's 2. Oh, there's 2. Oh my god. Wait, actually this one. Come out of here. I feel like we'll save the alpha kill for the next video. That's my thoughts right now. Because we've just got 2 aloes. Or should we just go and do it? There's so much random crap in our inventory, man. Right, the aloes are coming home. One's on lowest following as well. I did not expect to end up with some aloes by the end of this video. And we outed with our Carno there. But, yeah, we have some adolescent aloes. Name these things in the comments down below. Oh, they're all grown up now. A 54 and a 69.
Nice.
Right, I know that's the second time that's been in the video, but, yeah. The lighting is, wait. Gamma 4. Right, that's going to be the end of today's video. I hope you enjoyed episode 4. I'll try and continue this series as long as it's getting the views, you know, and also it just educates people about what ASA is like. So I'll see you all later.